While deployed in Afghanistan, retired Senior Master Sergeant Rex Temple was fighting the War on Terror in two different ways. One side involved the use of force to help the Afghan people, the other bringing down the enemy one pen at a time. While on a humanitarian mission in one of the Afghan provinces, a chance encounter with an Afghan child led to an amazing experience.
This young boy, about 8 years old, came up to me, and I reached in my pocket and I tried to hand him a piece of candy. And he didn't want the candy. Instead, he kept staring at my sleeve. And on my sleeve was a ballpoint pen. And he would point to it and he'd say, "Golem, Golem." And I'm thinking, why is he so intrigued with a ballpoint pen?
Through the use of his interpreter, Mr. Temple found out that the child wanted to go to school, but was too poor to even buy school supplies. Mr. Temple gave the child a few pence. Later that day, Lisa Temple received a call from her husband. He asked her to send school supplies over to him in Afghanistan. Being a school teacher, she instinctively went to her colleagues for support.
And say, look through your classrooms, look through your bottoms of your drawers, give me all your leftovers, give me all your new stuff. And it was a wonderful way to be able to do something tangible to help my husband.
Through this chain of events, the School Supplies for Afghan Children project was created. In Afghanistan, school supplies are a major cost, and conditions in Afghan schools are not that great either. Mr. Temple says it's very different than what kids are used to in the United States.
I witnessed school being taught under a big shade tree. Other ones are fortunate to have a building, but there's no running water and no electricity.
These packages will make a total of 9 tons of school supplies sent to Afghan schools, but the true impact is immeasurable. You may wonder, how did the project receive 9 tons of school supplies? And how do those supplies get to Afghanistan? Well, schools and organizations across the nation hold drives that collect pens, pencils, notebooks, and other school supplies. Next, the supplies are packed and shipped here in the U.S. Then, they are sent to Afghanistan through the U.S. Postal Service. Once on Afghan soil, things get difficult.
You have to receive permission first to go into that village and to see if they want your school supplies, or if they'll permit you to deliver those school supplies.
Although Mr. Temple has been on many missions, he never gets tired of handing out school supplies.
Well, it's very rewarding when you have the opportunity to personally deliver it and see the smiles on their faces. It's an intangible feeling.
Many of these school supply drives take place in the Tampa Bay area, from elementary school all the way up to the college level. Emily Pariseau, a senior at Tampa Preparatory School, explains why she donated at her school's school supply drive.
I decided to contribute to this project because it's such an easy thing to do, donating supplies from school. I have so much of that sitting around my house that I might as well do something good with it all.
If you live within the Tampa Bay area and would like to get involved, you can bring your donations to WUSF Studios. You can also get involved by visiting AfghanistanMyLastTour.com and clicking on the School Supplies for Afghan Children tab. This is a simple and easy thing for local youth to do to support the future leaders of Afghanistan. This is Pedro reporting for From the Core.